house was quiet. The only sound was the soft hum of the heater and the faint ticking of the clock on the wall. It was late. Everyone else had gone to bed. But Noah lay there, wide awake, staring at the ceiling in the dark. It had been one of those days. You know, the kind where nothing goes right. His math test was a disaster. He struck out during baseball practice. Even at lunch, he accidentally spilled juice all over his shirt. It just felt like everything was going wrong. Noah rolled over and sighed. He pulled a blanket up to his chin and closed his eyes, but sleep wouldn't come. His chest felt tight. His thoughts were racing, and no matter how much he tossed and turned, the worries just wouldn't leave him alone. Then, he remembered something his mom always told him. Sweetheart, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel alone, talk to Allah. Even if it's just a whisper, He hears you. Noah looked around his dark room. The posters on the walls, the glowing numbers on his clock, the faint moonlight peeking through the curtains. And quietly, barely louder than a breath, he whispered, Ya Allah, I don't know what to do. Everything feels hard. Please, help me. It wasn't a fancy dua. It wasn't perfect Arabic. It was just honest. A whisper in the night. The next morning, life didn't magically change. His math homework still looked confusing. His baseball glove still had that annoying rip in the stitching. But something felt different, a tiny bit lighter. Like maybe, just maybe, he wasn't carrying all those worries alone. Night after night, Noah kept whispering his quiet duas before bed. Some nights it was about his homework. Other nights about making more friends or feeling more confident. Some nights he didn't even have the words. He'd just whisper, Ya Allah, you know what's in my heart. And slowly, things started to shift. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't like those movie moments where everything turns around overnight. But there were little things, tiny blessings that started to show up when he least expected. Like Mrs. Rivera, his math teacher, offering to help him after school. The way she explained things finally made sense, and for the first time, Noah didn't feel completely lost in class, or Coach Davis at baseball practice pulling him aside. Hey Noah, I've seen you trying hard. Don't stress the strikeouts, kid, keep showing up. And when Noah got his first solid hit at practice, the whole team cheered. And there was Liam, the new kid who sat alone at lunch. Noah remembered those lonely feelings all too well. So one day he slid his tray over and said, Hey, I'm Noah. Want to sit together? Turned out, Liam was pretty cool, and just like that, Noah had a new friend. None of it happened right away, but over time, piece by piece, Allah answered Noah's quiet whispers. Not always exactly how he imagined, but always in the way that was best. One night, months later, Noah lay in bed again. The house was still, the moonlight soft against the walls, but this time, his heart didn't feel heavy. He smiled to himself, pulled the blanket around him, and whispered again, Thank you, Allah, for listening, even when I didn't know what to say. Because the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, the closest that a servant comes to his Lord is during the middle of the night. And Noah believed that now. Not because everything was perfect, but because he knew he was never alone. His quiet whispers, his heartfelt duas, they were always heard. And sometimes that's all it takes. A little faith, a little patience, and a whisper in the night. Moral of the story, even the quietest dua is powerful. Allah hears every whisper, every worry, every hope, and answers in the most beautiful ways when the time is right.